Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Had a bit of a mix and match up with certain things not under my control, guys. Windows update and it messed up with my microphone. But today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, which is doing a discussion about some things I do want to do on The Road to Glory. Now, these packs are from the daily gifts you get from doing the daily objectives, and we've got a few other things as well. Now, if you guys have loaded up FIFA this week, you'll notice that the weekly objectives have been done and new as well, and they're very similar to last week's as in terms of you are getting packs. Now, if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If I'm trying to hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be brilliant as well. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So, with the weekly objectives, I had, and I think it's different for every one of you lot, I had Belgium score 5 goals using players from Belgium in online seasons. We managed to do that with one player, and it was actually one of you guys which gifted me a 4-game loan Eden Hazard, which was from the catalogue, which I was unable to unlock. Someone gifted me it. We used that in one game of seasons, and it got us a pack. The next one was score 3 goals using players from Egypt. Obviously, we got Mohamed Salah, and that one was pretty easy as well. 30 goals. We've been able to do that one over the course of the past day, in fact, doing squad battles and weekend league. And then we've got Switzerland. Score 4 goals using players from Switzerland in squad battles. We had a red inform. I can't remember who it was, but we used him as a super sub. Come on, I got 4 goals and did the business. And the final one was score 2 goals using players from Australia this week. And we did that with the red inform Moy as well. So we've got the packs to take a look at, guys. And then we're going to start discussing some other things. Obviously, coin total went up quite a lot because we saw Manuel Neuer. A lot of people asking why people are bothered about fresh cards. And you saw me listing that Neuer fresh higher than the lowest bin. And because he was fresh, someone bought him. 189k in the bank. Joe Hart sold. Rojo sold, Piatti sold, Begovic sold, Quartes sold, and Quagliarella sold as well. And this stuff we're just constantly relisting, but more likely we're going to end up discarding it. Anyway, so back onto the packs. These are some of the stuff we have unlocked from the weekly rewards, which is pretty sweet. Obviously, you saw one of them, which was a daily reward. I think all the silver packs are from the dailies as well. And we've done them since the rewards. So we've got an MLS player, which is nice. A few others. That's a nice kit, actually, that silver one, and we'll try and sell him on for a little bit. Premium Gold Pack was what both of them two are from the weekly, so we're going to save the weekly ones till the end. And then today, guys, we're going to be discussing Weekend League, we're going to be discussing squad battles, and a few things which have happened to me in the previous, another MLS, nice. And the reason I'm saying good MLS is because a silver MLS is usually go up in price further towards the when the League SBCs come out, and obviously we haven't been given anything good in terms of League SBCs for what I've got in the club currently. Get Canadian, nice, hold on to them. Next one, bronze contract pack, and then we should be left with 5 packs for the weeklies, which were 3 2-player packs, an Electrum Players pack, and a Premium Gold pack as well. So we'll start off with the 2-player packs, guys. I think they're all untradeable, but we could hit something nice in them. I know someone got really good stuff on my Twitter timeline a while back, and we get Viviano, not bad, Consigli, 82 rated. Do believe I have him already. No, I don't. Nice, 2 untradeable players to keep hold of. 2-player pack next as well, and these are from the weekly objectives to see what we do get. If we can get a board on any of them, that would be awesome, but I'll skip them unless it's not a side flare. Veloso, we'll send to club and we'll list that other one up. Gets us a little bit of coins, and as you can see, they are untradeable as well. 2-player pack next. I don't think you can hit icons in these. Not even a flare, not even a board. How am I still confused? It's like December now, and I still get confused with my words, but I suppose that's what the channel's about. We get Douglas Costa. Nice. So we can get like a K for the other one there. Premium Gold pack. We'll open the Electrum Players pack, see what rare we get. Hopefully it's not a silver rare. It's not a board. We'll skip it and take a look. It's actually a gold rare though, which is nice. And we get Wood. Ooh, Monaco. Oh, untradables. Damn. I was thinking they could have been worth some money, but we are going to obviously not discard players, guys. We're going to get rid of the stuff we've got in the club already. And fingers crossed the other stuff does sell. So we've got rid of that, and the next one is a premium gold pack with 3 rares in it. This one, I think it's a 15k pack, this one, and we haven't got a side flash or a board in any of them. And this time we hit Mario Rui. Bit disappointed, but consumables could be pretty good. We'll get Pele in a pack, squad fitness, Guardian, and we'll sell that kit and the same for that one as well, and hopefully both of them do sell. So maybe a little bit of money to be made on the duplicates, but it was nice of EA anyway to give us untradables, so I'm happy with that. So the first thing I want to talk about in today's video, guys, is this: squad battles. I've been having a disastrous week so far, outside the top 100. I think currently by, not many points, but currently outside top 100, I think with 16 games to go. In this set alone, guys, we went 8-1. The computer scored a bicycle kick with Danilo Pereira from about 30 yards. 1 shot on target, 1 goal. And it was a bicycle kick with Danilo Pereira, which knocked off 200 points. This one, same again. Out of nowhere, computer had 1 shot and gets the goal as well, knocking away another 200 points. And then the third game, we got 5-1 victory. We got everything, and then boom, a random goal from absolutely nowhere, guys, takes off 200 points. So that's like a 2,800 point game there. But looking all right, actually, still for the top 100. And then we were winning 5-0, had 10 shots on target. I think we had like 6 corners, so a little bit of points coming towards us. And then the game disconnected. And that's the first time ever within my squad battles that I've disconnected. And I think that has literally caused me to maybe miss out on the top 50. But we've got a long way to get back in, guys. And hopefully we can do. Let's see what the set does give us. It's give us an 86 team. A 5 at the back 86 team. Disgusting. Disgusting. But points. 2,000. 1,093 on that one. Nice meta team. I think that's just a Manchester United team, isn't it? Mainly Manchester United with Otamendi and Ederson and Rose and Bellerin thrown in. This team, not bad. How many points do we get for that? 1,009, not bad. That one's a low team though. Looks like it can do damage. But yeah, not bad points there. So we could get back into the top 100 with that. Next thing, squad battles. Here we go, lads. 20 wins, 15 games remaining, meaning it's 20-5. On the screen now, you will see a list of all the games I played up until this point. Look at the amount of rage quits I've had in 25 games. Obviously, I've lost 5 of them, and 17 of the 20 wins were rage quits. And they weren't dodgy rage quits. They were ones where like I'd scored a flurry of goals. They didn't feel like they could get back into the game, and they left. But it sped it up for me a hell of a lot. Now, with that, there is a new thing, and you guys may have noticed it this weekend. I don't know if it's the same on PlayStation, but on Xbox, if you're in a FUT Champions game, you press the Xbox button, you have a 10-second timer straight away. If you don't come back in 10 seconds, you get disconnected from the game. None of my rage quits were like that. My rage quits were all press start and disappear. But we're looking good. Now, with the team, that takes me on to something else as well. But before that, guys, I do want to throw in some gameplay for you guys to see what has happened with the weekend league and give you an example of what happens when I do win and do get the rage quit. So on Friday, guys, I did decide to stop. I think it was at 23 games in. I come back on a Saturday in the afternoon. I wanted to play basically two games and get us into a position where we had 15 games left for the Sunday. And our first team looked reasonably alright as well. We're doing some nice pass and play, breaking on through, changing to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, where obviously our team tears it up, and you can see Mbappe, a player which I've grown to love a heavy amount in the past couple of weeks, puts us 1-0 up in this game. Now, we've not come up against very difficult opponents as much this week. That could change in the final 15 games, more than likely it will as well. And I think only one really tough opponent, which was a pro player, which beat me 9-6. 9-6. What a scoreline that is for FUT Champions. But he deserved the win. He's very clinical in goal, very suspect in defence, but I was the exact same as well. 2-0 up in this game, and very early on as well. Some nice pass and play here. Valencia down to Kante. Kante cuts the ball in the inside, driven pass over to Mbappe. Nice ball through to Martial. He flicks it back to Mbappe. We make it 3-0 in this match. 31 minutes into the game, guys, 3-0. My opponent didn't press the start button at this point, and did think he may have a chance of getting back into the game. But as you can see, Vidal with the ball inside to Alessandrini, through to Mbappe. Martial with a nice turn here, chips it up, and a half volley into the bottom corner makes it 4-0. And then my opponent did leave. So that was game number 24. This is a stereotypical rage quitting that I was getting as well. The start button was pressed. He did obviously go and leave the game, and that took us to 19 wins on the weekend so far. The next game, directly afterwards, and this is in the space of 15 minutes, guys. Next team, 2 ready forms in Benatia and Fernandinho, 2 icons in Petit and Del Piero, actually 4 in Rio Ferdinand and Hernandez as well. Neymar, Messi, Alexandro. Messi had just missed an absolutely insane chance there as well. But my rushing of goalkeeping, guys, from the goal kick does give my opponent a goal in the 3rd minute of the game. This one I was like, damn. But with a swear word, you know. So we go 1-0 down in this match. But my team was clicking, you know, it was clicking fast passing, movement. He was dragging the wrong players out, and you can see Martial rounds the defence, able to smash it in bottom corner, and we make it 1-1 in the 8th minute. So back on level terms with this team. Obviously, he's got a very strong team, but our team looks strong. And for the final part of this video, guys, that's where I do want to start taking the conversation, because I don't know which way to go with the team, but there is a few variations. Alessandrini, I don't want to lose him, but I might have to. Alessandrini makes it 2-1 in the 15th minute. Nice sharp turn over and through the defenders. Finesse with the left foot into the far corner. And from a bad goal kick, guys, he smashes it into the wrong player. Mbappe through. Mbappe scores 3-1. And that was my 2 games on Saturday. And that is 2 games done, guys, because the start button was pressed by my opponent, and in the 23rd minute he does decide to leave the game. So that was the FUT Champions gameplay of today. Obviously tomorrow's World to Glory we're going to have a mix up of something else as well, but expect more FUT Champions gameplay from the final 15 games tomorrow. So this is a team as it looks for the FUT Champions, guys. Alaba, Boateng, Vidal, De Gea, Bailly, Valencia, and also Pogba. Kante in the middle, getting a strong link obviously to Martial, Mbappe and Alessandrini, the French trio, which is causing me a lot of wins and a lot of anger towards for my opponents this weekend. Now, looking at the team individually, there's a few ways I want to go about it. We have got, if we look at the coins, guys, 1.138 million coins. That's a pretty good return. I am happy with the coins we've got. We've also got this sick team in front of it. Martial, you can see, moves to a striker. I think it's right striker he moves to. 483 appearances, 428 goals, 305 assists. We take a look then at Alessandrini, a player which didn't cost me anything. 222 games, 182 goals, and 164 assists. That's a very good return for someone who plays cam. In the left striker position, we have Mbappe, 195 goals, 221 assists, 221 goals, 205 assists. Ridiculous, but I want to start bringing players into the team, because I don't want to play with this team all the time, all the way through FIFA. Obviously, I love to win, and I love to have a good chance of games. But when we come up against the powerful teams, the guys with the icons, they've got the edge on me, because they have the powerful players, which I think are better at AI stuff than the players I currently have in this team. So what I did was, I made a meta team. This is something I want to go near. Now, this won't be the starting team. I'll show you the starting team which I want to go near. And I want your guys' opinion on it, on which way I should go. So, we have got, as you can see here, that isn't the starting team either. Where's all the players gone? Yeah, so left forward would be boom, boom, and boom. And that would be 100 chem, as you can see there. But there's also another way we can go about it. I want to bring in prime icon Del Piero. He's worth about 1.6 million coins. That's quite a lot of money. Money we haven't got. The next person I want to bring in is this right wing Mbappe. Another player I've not got, and he was going on, yeah, for about 490k. We could bring him in now. But that means losing Alessandrini, and then I need to bring in a replacement striker. So if I put Mbappe in there, the one striker which I could get is the 90 rated Cavani. But then again, I don't know if he'll do the business. Or, and obviously we'd have to swap the team around like that to get the perfect link to Pogba. So Martial didn't need a link to Cavani. Or, I just don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm a bit confused as to which way to go. Now, obviously, you guys saw me, I think, at the start of the Weekend League. I used Del Piero. I was a massive, massive fan of him. There is another way we can do it as well, where if we brought in Rui Costa, his 90 rated version as well, a player which I've not gone near, he could go in at striker. We could even then do that, and then when we go into the game, if we change it to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which is the formation I've got used to, we would do it probably like that, wouldn't I? And then change him there, swap them two over, and that's how I would rock in the Weekend League in game. But is it worth going for an untradeable icon? That's the confusion I've got at the moment. 1.1 million coins is a lot of money, and you can see his price is alright actually, but we can get an untradeable version for a lot cheaper. Now if I pull up a certain website and take a look, hopefully we can see the price of how much it would cost me to do Rui Costa and Del Piero. So if we go on active challenges, icons, and the cost of Rui Costa currently on Xbox is 578k. That doesn't include what we could get from packs. To get Del Piero, that's going to cost me 1.3 million. So that's a little bit of a future. Nothing instant's going to happen. If I wanted Luis Hernandez in the striker, and I've used him before, but maybe I don't know who I play at cam, maybe Martial, that would cost me 1.08 or 1.1 million, which is what we got, but then we wouldn't be able to get Mbappe. If I wanted anyone else, maybe Hadji would be the next cam choice. He's got alright stats, got a lack of pace, but he would be a 91 rated cam and he would cost me around 775k. So it's whether I want to do it, and would you guys do it? Obviously we're having a lot of success with this team. We've hit Elite twice in a row with it. We're looking like we may hit Elite this week as well, but I'm curious to know which way you guys would go. Would you stay with the team we've got now? Or would you start moving to do upgrades with the players? Because this team is firing on all cylinders at the moment, but the one time we do start struggling is when we come against the super teams, and that this team just does not match with it. It's obviously it's bronze bench, but it's still pretty low rated. We've got a low Ronaldo as well, which we've not used yet. Salah's come on, 13 games, 6 goals, 5 assists, but not bad. Not a bad team. I'm just looking for upgrades, which way I can upgrade it. Would it make me worse? Would it make me better? I want your guys' opinion on it. Comment section is yours. Get commenting, guys. How would you potentially do the 1.1 million, or would you save for the future and then go for a massive, massive flurry when Team of the Year price crash happens again and the player values start decreasing a hell of a lot? That's basically it, guys, for today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And good luck with your Weekend League and squad battles, as I'm going to get on with mine now and hopefully get back into the top 100.